So, I don't know. I don't know what to do with life. But I'm enjoying this, and that's all that matters. Back to the game. Let's read some poems. Pen will write a poem of me and you. Sayori first always. Jovine, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... What? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Jovine. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening to me anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she drops, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at her desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put that bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and all in the bottles, and all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make new amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Dawn comes down, a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull themselves down from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go of one, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. But they're shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Beginning sounds like an innuendo. I mean, always referencing something. Pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Secret place to keep... Get it? Holy crap. Sayori, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out great, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic, just like friendship. You're getting pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until the day I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always been a habit getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Hi again, Jovine. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika. All right. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, just like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. Right. So because I know that this is actually a Sayori poem now, we're going to save over the Sayori one. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people too, so don't be afraid to give them a share of their time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Who crosses their cues like that? I don't see that very often, honestly. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing with a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing when and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. I wish I could save my game in real life. Stop breaking the fourth wall, though. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki next. Yuri's gonna be sad with me. She always is. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you think... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, you've been friends with her for a long time, so you might be on the same wavelength or whatever. But she never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Wow! Why don't you tell me how you really feel, girl? That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders. Her hands are probably ghosts. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to other people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? Ugh, that's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think this is the best I could do. Honestly, the first one is still the best one. Just wait until she meets Peter Parker. Oof. Got a spidey sense that's not gonna go well. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone who'd agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's how everyone thinks about my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has something weird, a hobby, or some guilty pleasure. Like playing visual novels or something, some weeb crap like that. Something like that, and you're afraid people will find out, they make fun of you and think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn they respect others' weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless it's got a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one tomorrow too, so be sure to look forward to it. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to do a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to let your brain do turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly truly enable your reader to see in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course! This is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed the strange tendencies in an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon is fed will always come back for more. That enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bed, my hungering curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more infrequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, a classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Man, that is very explicitly about cutting yourself. Like, dang. I definitely didn't see it the first time. Well, I actually no, I saw parts of it the first time, 100%. But like, this is very explicitly about cutting yourself. I mean, to be fair, she very much like, it's funny, as much as she makes fun of Natsuki for being straightforward, she literally handholds the bread, my hunger and curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Like, it feels like she thinks less of anybody who reads her poem than the people writing it. Had she cut out literally the bread, my hunger and curiosity, the raccoon, my urge, or perhaps I'm merely projecting, like that kind of thing, I feel like this would be a twice as good poem, which I believe is literally the purpose of this character and this writing. There's a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to be. I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. I definitely can. At face value, it's pretty explicit, to be honest. I think there's something different that people can relate to in their own ways. I just wanted to express that it feels me indulge my more unusual hobbies, like cutting yourself with your knife, which I don't approve of. Please don't do that. I care about you, Yuri, and I want to work with you to help you find healthier outlets. All those sorts of things I've usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write about that? Something about being ridiculed for a strange interest. Hmm? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. So maybe you should stop making fun of her interest in manga. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? And please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. I don't have a reason not to. Thanks for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today if someone can sit at the front of the classroom. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves and getting on new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed a few pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't it tell us what we're going to be doing for the event? Sorry, I thought you'd heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika. Yep, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting on small posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone up until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to have the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of a room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remained silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Moving on. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. I don't like that one. It's basically a waiting room until depression. Dang it. There we go. Much prefer the Clown Fiesta Act 2 now. I mean, I'm excited to see what this is going to look like later on, because I genuinely don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what all is new, because I still don't know what new content I've seen and what I haven't seen. And I do want to listen to music still. Also, what are 100 unlockable images? I'm so excited to see more of this. Also, who doesn't love having an actual literature club membership card? This might unironically be one of my favorite things to have in my life. I don't even know what to do with it. I just love it. It's just so, like, perfect. All right. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everybody feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. A clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing each of the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. Is it recitation or recitation? Whatever. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It almost is like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables with fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. You know, it's actually a thing they talk about in a band. If you get to the end of a song and nobody claps, nobody does anything, it just resonates in the hall. That's how you know you really killed it. Because everybody wants to hold on to that moment. That moment of silence, which is a moment of resonance, is just as important as the applaud that follows. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? I try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I was to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori said when she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Jovine liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be other poems weren't quite as well with that delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Jovine. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Jovine lower everyone's expectations a little before I have to do it. Woo! Dang! Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I received applause anyways. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still breathing unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will always be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That was a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be better the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and can get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you're reciting. Oh, jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. All right, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to recite poems for tomorrow as well. It's been really good and working out nicely so far, so I'd really like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, I'm supposed to respond to that. It's okay. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'll say it. Yeah, it's great. It's nice walking home with somebody. It's enjoyable. One of my favorite parts of working in Korea was that exact thing, walking to work and walking home with the other teachers. And honestly, it's one of my best memories of middle school. It was walking to middle school. To be fair, I walked alone, but after school, I would always go to the youth center with my friends. And it's one of the best times, just walking around with friends. I think walking with people is actually one of the best ways to spend time with people. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual. 100% right? Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say Yuri asked one day to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. And you aren't? Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you really seem to like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that just for you. You're so silly, Jovine. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Alright, I'm going to take a break now. My throat's definitely starting to get out there. So I might need to do that. Where's the rest of the... How do I listen to the music? Wait, what? Side stories? Side stories are stories to friendship unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Oh, that's cool. It's all the... I'm sorry. Attributions to Red Hat. I never thought I'd see that in a video game ever. These are all the different fonts. Is the Hachimaru Pop the one that they use for the Doki Doki Literature Club stuff? Hachimaru Pop. Pop font. Oh, that is 100%. That is a Doki Doki Literature Club font. That's really cool. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, it comes in Japanese too. I'm such a font nerd, dude. I love fonts. Should I change my font? Yo, should I download the Doki Doki Literature Club font and make it the font for chat? Wait, that can't be the font that's used for... When did Doki Doki Literature Club come out? So it came out in 2017. So that's actually a brand new font. Yes, why would you ask such a silly thing? So they actually replaced a different font with the Hachimaru Pop. Random fact, I don't even have to do anything. If I literally go, because it's a Google font, I can literally just type in the name. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to download this and install it anyways because I want it. But if I go here, go to chat. Where's my chat? Chat box. Chat no BG. Open and stream elements overlay. Hopefully this is actually readable. I know how Google fonts work. It's great. Of course you do. Big chat. No, it didn't download it. Oh, I guess I do have to actually install it for it to work properly. Installing fonts. Install. I can't believe I literally just downloaded Letting the World Know Elephant Pong's a gift. No. No. No, no, no. I may have to relaunch this. If I hit accept, will it work? Save. Can you type EP again? Exclamation point EP. I want to see if it comes up right. Fine, I'll type it. God. No, that's not the right font. Is it not called Hachimaru Pop? It is. Was it not working? Sad champ. Times New Roman. I know, it's gross. Times New Roman's disgusting. Get these serifs out of my face. Right? Hey, at least you're with me. That serif is actually awful. It's gonna seem weird. I'm gonna have to close all of my Chrome stuff. It's not awful in certain contexts. Most contexts it is. There we go. Now it's installed. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Wait, why is it not showing up at all anymore? Wait, it's not showing up right on... I might have to restart SLOBS because it's not using the right font because it can't see it yet. For reference... So it's probably just going to be stuck like that until I restart OBS, and I don't want to do that. This is what it's going to look like. I'll just show you really quick. This is what the new font is going to look like. It is the Doki Doki Literature Club font. It's going to be thin, and I don't care. Actually, I do kind of care. I don't know if it comes in bold. Actually, I know it doesn't come in bold. No, you can just reload the overlays? I did. No, I did that. I think. Test. Yeah, no, see? I reloaded the overlay and it didn't work. So like in this, it's showing up properly here. Save. Did you hit save in Streamlabs? Yeah, I did. Let me double check. Yeah, see, it's still showing up here. I think it's because it has to read that font. Oh, it should have worked then. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It just happens. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'll deal with it for now. Next time it'll get it correct. All right, back to the game. So we were looking at the fonts because I'm a nerd. Yo, you can reset the entire game if you do that, I bet. Internal, backup. Meeting notes 1. Test cases for new genetic model. Server's time optimization idea. Automatic data collection. Data migration. VM2 roadblocks. Row on VM2. Everybody else on VM1 for data collection. Yes, for data search types. Visual renders, audio data, VM environment change. Meeting over time. You know who went on many tangents again. I need more assertive about staying focused. File copy test from disposable drive to thin client. Hold up. That sounds like an OS thing. Come on, I hit the Elgato button. Should have worked then, but now we're stuck with an ugly font. It is what it is. I'm not super worried about it. Fast mem first. Merge mem, not fast mem. Power keys. Can I play the music while I'm looking through the files? Here, I'm gonna start. Well, give me a second. Music. Oh my god, I can. Screw it. I'm listening to the new music. Wait, where's the new music? Oh, this is the new music. Data collected 19%. Oh, look, it's some photos at the start. Oh, this one's new. Oh my god, it's so cute. Select the word kawaii during the poem game. That's how you get this? And then it's the poems that I've unlocked. Wait, no, come back. I want to... Wait, no. I wanted to see all the ones I've unlocked. So these are poems. There's the CGs. Then there's secrets. Backgrounds. Was there another page? Sketches. Oh my god. Select the word Doki Doki during the game. I have no regrets. Wait, what does X do? Set wallpaper. That's so cool! Wait, are these actual concept arts? That's so cool! I didn't know I actually would get to see concept art. Sayori's initial character design. It's so cute. She looks like a magical girl. I'm not even gonna lie. That looks like objectively just a generic magical girl, and I'm all about it. Test and compare different hairstyles. How do I get the promo stuff? This was so worth getting. I'm gonna unlock everything. I refuse. The best part is you can set any of these to your background. There's a stupid lame base metaverse one. Ah, it's so cute! Wait, I have mail? Oh, I don't have mail. Oh my god, I have so many saves. So it wasn't... So RPA is a Renpai format, exclusive to that. You can actually unpack these. I do it all the time because one of the best ways, at least in my opinions, is to be able to look through how people did things, and it helps me learn so much. Gotta love how Natsuki was already picked from the start. Wait. Oh my god! I have a cheat sheet! They actually give you a cheat sheet! Oh my god, it's huge! There's so many words! I want to write all these down. So now that I know they give you this cheat sheet, I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to pull it up on the side. I don't even. So she loves fun, color, family, party, vacation, sing, unrequited. I was really worried that was going to be her word, and it makes me very, very sad it is. Is it unrequited or unrequited? Because I thought it was unrequited. I actually don't know. English sucks. Beauty is hers. I didn't actually know that. Dazzle, rainbow, hurt, extraordinary. Seen all these since the OG game was decomped. Yeah, but like, I kind of tried to avoid an okay amount of decomped. And I kind of love that they exclusively released the plus on... Yo, this song is amazing. I kind of love that this wasn't released on this for this exact reason. Do not use this for system-specific information. You access it for a encrypted file. Copy your disposable, plug directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Ria is lurking on setting up a proxy mail so we can... Oh my god, I get the concept now. Oh, that's so cool. This is supposed to be a thin client, which is actually talking to a main server. Is how this is like the idea behind this. And that's why it's all... Oh, that's so cool. That's so nerdy. Setting a proxy mail so we get a remote without having to set the higher ups. Keep everything offline until then. What happens if I delete fast mem? Can I delete fonts? That'd be funny. So there's a passcode that we need. That's 1, 2, 3 characters long. I have a lot of saves. Also, I hate that it sorts like this because this is actually the way that a real computer sorts these, and it drives me nuts. It genuinely always goes 0, 1, 10, 11, 12, all the way through, all the way, then it goes to 2, then 20. And it's not in order, and it makes me annoyed. Can I delete the fonts? Smart. Oh, there's no 7. It is taking all of my willpower to 1992 to not... Tower keys? Let's try 224, because that's the tower keys number. Dang it. I really want to go through all of these now. I don't know where they're going, but I want to go through all of them. Because I know there's something hidden in one of those. I just don't know what it is. One of these has something hidden in it, and they do it this way on purpose, so I don't do this. Is there anything here that I can glean? I can't see anything. Oh well. So how do I... Can I like not quit? Do I get something for making a playlist? Let's make a playlist. What is the point of this? There's like 5 songs. I'm gonna play through these. How do I quit? Okay, so that just launched Doki Doki. Wait, pictures? Did I get a new picture? What picture did it get? Review the file poemwords.txt for any anomalies. Wait, was I supposed to look for something weird? Also, I love this entire sketch of the cast. I will totally admit, though, looking at these 4 characters, it looks like we're about to watch freaking Sailor Literature Club. Like, this just looks like a magical girl. Did I miss something? Oh, wait, hold up. We need music. Game. Poemwords.txt. Is there something super weird in here? I mean, seeing depression be a Sayori word, cry, dark, like you very clearly know something's wrong when broken is in there. Misery. Pure shopping, puppy, kidding, kiss, melody, ribbon, jumpy, doki doki, kawaii, email. Why is email her word? Maybe I need to pick email so I can unlock email. Games, socks, anger, papa. Oh, sadness. Jump. Determination, suicide. Effulgent. See all these fancy ones. Crimson. Essence. These are like words she actually uses in her poem titles too. Tenacious, aura. 9 by 15. Lollipop, vanilla, bunny, boop, anime hair, anime jump. You're not wrong. Dude, what the hell is with 915? Wait, that's not correct. 915 gives 3 to... What? That gives 0 to Yuri. That's actually just wrong. It's not sorted properly. Are there any other words like that? 915 130? Do I need to type in 130 as the passcode? None of the rest of them have anything wrong like that. Hold up. Hold up. Aha! Jacques! Please try again later. No! Bruh. Ah! Oh no, I have to watch it at 9:15. Okay, so I'm done with reading more Doki Doki today because my voice is killing me. I might change my clock to being 9:15 just so I can see what happens.